Hey everyone, ready for another deep dive? Today we're tackling dropshipping.
Ooh, dropshipping. Always a hot topic.
Yeah, and to guide us, we've got a YouTube video that claims to expose the truth about it.
Juicy. Let's hear it.
It's called Exposing the Truth About Dropshipping. Watch before you start.
Okay, catchy title.
And it's from the channel Baddie in Business.
All right, I'm intrigued.
The creator says she's made millions with dropshipping.
Millions, huh? Color me skeptical.
Oh yeah, she's totally upfront about her early failures too, which is refreshing.
So she's not just peddling some get-rich-quick scheme.
Nope, seems like she's got the receipts to back it up.
All right, I'm all ears. But before we dive into the juicy stuff, maybe a quick refresher for anyone new to this.
Good call.
Yeah.
So what exactly is dropshipping, for those who haven't heard the term before?
Well, imagine this. You want to sell stuff online, right? But you don't want to deal with the hassle of inventory.
No warehouses, no packing peanuts. I like where this is going.
Exactly. With dropshipping, you're like the middleman.
Connecting the dots between buyers and suppliers.
Exactly. Someone orders something from your online store, you pass that order to your supplier, and they ship it directly to the customer.
So no need to handle the products yourself.
Zero. You're basically running a virtual storefront.
Okay. Sounds pretty straightforward in theory. But I have a feeling there's more to it than meets the eye.
Oh, absolutely. There's a lot that can go wrong, and that's exactly what our creator dives into.
Like the whole dropshipping is dead debate.
Yep, she tackles that right off the bat.
Yeah, there are so many conflicting opinions out there.
People saying it's too saturated, too competitive, too hard to make a profit.
But she sets the record straight pretty quickly, doesn't she?
Oh yeah, she's like, hold on folks, dropshipping is not dead. It's just the approach that matters.
Yeah, the traditional approach might be on life support, but the model itself is still very much alive.
She even shares a personal story that really hammers this point home.
You mean the one where she tries dropshipping for the first time at 16?
That's the one. Picture this.
Yeah.
You're 16, you discover dropshipping, you think you've struck gold.
Easy money, here I come.
Right. You cobble together a website selling all the trending products you can find, fidget spinners, those weird squishy toys.
Basically anything that's going viral, thinking you'll be rolling in cash.
Exactly. And well, that's exactly what she did, and it totally backfired.
So what went wrong? Bad luck? Or was there something fundamentally flawed with her approach?
It was the classic general store trap, selling a bit of everything, chasing every hot product she could find.
No real focus, no strategy, just chasing quick money.
Exactly. And you know what? That led to a whole cascade of problems.
Let me guess, disorganized operations. Tons of customer complaints.
Oh yeah, and terrible product quality. Cheap suppliers, long shipping times.
Oof, that's a recipe for disaster.
It was. Chargebacks galore, unhappy customers, a complete nightmare. In the end, she had to shut down the whole operation.
So a classic case of you live and you learn, huh?
Totally. But what makes her story so valuable is that she didn't give up. She used that experience to figure out a better way to do dropshipping.
And that's where her 5 principles for dropshipping success come in.
Right. She realized her mistakes, she adapted, and she came back stronger.
Okay, let's break down those principles. I think this is where the real gold is.
For sure. All right, principle number 1, niche down and find winning products. No more general stores.
So specialization is key.
It is. It's about choosing a specific niche, becoming an expert in that area.
Really understanding your target audience, their needs, their wants.
Yep. And not just slapping any old product on a website. She used a funny example saying, people try to sell dog products without ever owning a dog.
Oh yeah, you gotta have some passion for what you're selling. It's a real world experience.
Exactly. And she encourages people to think about their own interests and knowledge. What are you passionate about? What do you know a lot about?
Great advice. Passion definitely fuels success.
Okay, on to principle number 2. Care about what you do. This one hits home.
So it's not just about the money.
Right. She contrasts this with her initial money-focused mindset, which, as we saw, wasn't sustainable.
I mean, it makes sense. If you're just in it for a quick buck, you're not going to put in the effort to build something truly great.
And customers can smell that a mile away. They want to feel like they're buying from someone who cares.
Okay, I'm sensing a theme here. It's about building a real business, not just chasing trends.
Exactly. Now, ready for principle number 3?
Hit me with it.
Take suppliers and shipping times seriously. She really emphasizes this one.
Oh, I bet. I'm flashing back to those long shipping times and questionable product quality she mentioned.
Yeah, that was a direct result of prioritizing cheap products from, you guessed it, AliExpress.
Oof, I can practically hear the customer complaints now.
But here's where things get interesting. She talks about a tool she now uses called AutoDS.
AutoDS, I'm all ears.
It's like a platform that takes a lot of the guesswork out of dropshipping. It has a marketplace with pre-vetted products.
Okay, so no more trawling through endless pages of AliExpress, hoping for the best.
Exactly. And importantly, these products have fast shipping times. We're talking days, not weeks or months.
Ooh, that's a game changer. Fast shipping is crucial these days. Customers are used to instant gratification.
Right. And AutoDS doesn't stop there. It also gives you detailed product data and competitor insights.
Ooh, so you can make smarter decisions about what to sell.
Exactly. And to top it all off, it has automation features to make your life easier.
So you're not manually copying and pasting order info all day.
Nope. And here's the kicker. It even offers product customization options for branding.
Wait, hold up. So it helps you find winning products, understand your competition, automate the boring stuff, and lets you customize products.
Yep, all in one platform. It's pretty slick, and it ties directly into her go the extra mile principle, which is number 4.
All right, let's talk about that one. Going the extra mile, what does that look like in the world of dropshipping?
It's about doing more than just fulfilling orders. It's about creating an experience for your customers.
So not just slapping a shipping label on a generic product and calling it a day.
Exactly. She suggests taking your own product photos and videos, showcasing your products in a way that's unique and engaging.
Makes sense. Using high-quality visuals to tell a story.
And don't forget about packaging. Instead of that plain brown box, how about something custom designed?
Ooh, I love that. Something that makes the customer feel special when they receive their order.
Right, and she even suggests adding little touches like thank you notes or free samples.
It's all about those little details that make a brand stand out.
Exactly, and you know what? Those little touches can go a long way in building customer loyalty.
Okay, so we've covered niching down, caring about what you do, finding good suppliers, and going the extra mile. What's the final principle?
This one might surprise you. It's master organic marketing.
Wait, so she's saying you don't need to rely on paid ads. That goes against everything I've heard about dropshipping.
I know, right? It's a bold statement, but she's adamant that paid ads aren't the be-all and end-all of dropshipping success.
And get this, she built a following of over 15 million organically without spending a dime on ads.
Yep, she's walking the walk.
Okay, now I'm really intrigued. Tell me more about this organic marketing magic.
Well, she's a huge proponent of free platforms like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest.
So leveraging social media to its fullest potential.
Exactly. And she's a big believer in vertical video content, especially for those platforms. She says it's the most engaging format these days.
Vertical video, huh? I've been seeing that everywhere lately. But why is it so effective?
Think about it. We all hold our phones vertically, so vertical video just feels more natural, more immersive.
Plus, it's perfect for showcasing products in action.
Exactly, and the reach of these platforms is insane. We're talking billions of users scrolling through their feeds every day.
So the potential audience is massive.
Huge. But she's not saying it's a walk in the park. Mastering organic marketing takes time and effort.
Right, you gotta be willing to put in the work, create high-quality content consistently.
But the payoff can be huge. You build a loyal following, you avoid those hefty ad costs, and you have more control over your brand's message.
It's about playing the long game, building a sustainable business.
Exactly. And it all starts with taking action. Don't be afraid to experiment, try new things, and see what works for you.
Sounds like good advice for any entrepreneur, really.
Yeah.
Back again for more dropshipping talk. I gotta say, those 5 principles have really been stewing in my mind.
Oh, I feel it. It's a total mindset shift, like dropshipping done right.
It's not about chasing fads or trying to make a quick buck. It's about building something that lasts.
Totally. Building a brand, not just a store. You know, the whole product customization thing really caught my eye.
Oh yeah, that was interesting. She kind of unlocked a secret level of dropshipping.
It takes you from like reselling to actually crafting an experience. She even mentioned AutoDS can help with that, right?
Yeah, but I'm having trouble visualizing it. Can you, paint a picture? Make it real for our listeners.
Okay, imagine phone cases. Super common drop shipping item, right? But instead of plain ones, you use AutoDS to add your own designs.
Okay, so you're not just a middleman anymore. You're actually putting your stamp on the product.
Exactly. Your logo, maybe some cool patterns. Heck, even partner with an artist for unique designs.
So you're turning a basic product into a canvas for your brand.
Boom. And take it even further, custom packaging. Ditch the boring brown box. Go for something eye-catching.
Okay, now I'm getting it. A beautifully designed box, your logo on it. It's like receiving a gift.
Right. Instead of just another order, that personal touch goes a long way.
Makes total sense. It elevates the whole experience.
And you know what? That added value means you can charge a higher price too.
You're not just competing on price anymore. You're offering something unique.
Right. You're not just another faceless dropshipper battling for the lowest price.
Okay, I'm sold on the customization aspect, but now the big question, the whole no paid ads thing.
Haha, yeah, everyone's probably wondering about that.
Is that realistic for everyone? It feels like the internet is drowning in Facebook and Instagram ads.
It's a fair question. Look, organic marketing takes time and effort. You're building an audience gradually.
It's a slow burn, not an explosion of sales overnight.
Exactly. But it's not an either situation. You got to be strategic.
So it's about finding the right balance for your budget and your goals.
Right. If you're starting from scratch, organic marketing is a great way to test the waters.
Build a following, get a feel for your niche, all without breaking the bank.
But if you've got some cash to invest and want to scale up faster, paid ads can be powerful.
The key is to do it strategically, right? Not just throw money at ads and hope for the best.
Exactly. Target the right audience, craft compelling ads, track your results, make sure you're getting a return on your investment.
So it's a tool in the toolbox, not the only tool.
Exactly. And you know, after hearing her story, I'm kind of drawn to that organic approach. It just feels more genuine.
Me too. More authentic, more connected to your audience.
She really hammered home the power of video, especially vertical videos for TikTok and Instagram Reels.
Oh yeah, vertical videos everywhere now. Why is it so effective though?
Think about how we use our phones. It's mostly vertical, right? It's just a more natural way to consume content these days.
Takes up more of the screen, more immersive, I get it.
Plus, it's perfect for showing products in action, you know? Way more engaging than just a static photo.
And let's not forget the sheer reach of those platforms. Billions of people scrolling through TikTok and Reels every day.
So if you can create content that grabs their attention, boom, you've got a massive potential audience.
All without spending a fortune on ads. It's pretty incredible when you think about it.
The best part, you don't need to be a pro filmmaker to make it work.
She started out with just her phone and a basic editing app.
Exactly. It's about the content itself. It's got to be authentic, informative, entertaining.
People can spot a fake a mile away.
And you know what? The best way to get good at video is to just start doing it.
Practice makes perfect, right?
Totally. Don't be afraid to experiment. See what works for your niche. And there are tons of free resources out there to help you learn the ropes.
So it's a skill you can develop. Just like anything else, you don't need to be a natural to make it work.
Exactly. It's about that learning process, that constant evolution.
And I think that's a key takeaway for anyone listening. Don't let perfection be the enemy of good.
Just start creating. Put yourself out there.
And don't get discouraged if you don't see results right away. It takes time to build that momentum.
She called it mastering organic marketing. And I love that word choice.
It's not a one-time thing, it's a journey.
It's about continuously learning, adapting, refining your approach as you go.
Showing up consistently, creating valuable content, engaging with your audience.
Building trust, building relationships. It's not about tricks or shortcuts.
It's about playing the long game, building something that's sustainable.
Exactly. And that brings us back to her core message. Dropshipping is not dead.
It's evolving, it's maturing.
The old way of doing things might be fading, but the opportunity is still there.
You just gotta adapt, right?
Absolutely. Shift your mindset from chasing quick profits to building something real.
Something you're passionate about, something that provides value to your customers.
And that takes effort, it takes dedication. But the rewards can be amazing.
Okay, so after all that, what do you think is the biggest takeaway so far? For someone who's maybe thinking about trying dropshipping.
That's a good one. I think it boils down to commitment. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme.
She really shattered that illusion.
It's a business, plain and simple. And it requires work, patience, a willingness to learn.
It's like any worthwhile pursuit in life. Relationships, fitness, mastering a skill. It takes effort.
And mindset is key, too. You gotta embrace the challenges that come with being an entrepreneur.
You know what really stuck with me? When she said, it's 25% the product, 75% how you market them.
Oh, yeah, that's a good
It
one.
really highlights the importance of marketing.
You can have the best products in the world, but if nobody knows about them, you're not gonna sell anything.
And I think that's especially crucial for dropshippers who are starting out with limited budgets.
Organic marketing is your best friend in those early days, building that foundation.
A attracting the right audience, creating buzz, turning followers into customers.
But let's be real, it's not always easy. It takes dedication and consistency to make it work.
It's easy to get discouraged, especially when you're not seeing instant results.
She stressed the importance of patience and practice. I mean, she built a following of 15 million. If she can do it, anyone can.
Truly inspiring. It shows what's possible with a solid strategy and a whole lot of hustle.
And you know, thinking about it, dropshipping is really just a vehicle.
It's a tool you can use to build all sorts of businesses, from side hustles to full-blown empires.
It's the entrepreneur behind the wheel that makes all the difference.
The choices they make, the effort they put in.
Choosing a niche, sourcing products, building a brand, marketing strategically, it all adds up.
So for anyone listening who's feeling that entrepreneurial itch, approach it with intention.
Do your research, find something you're passionate about, and commit to the process.
And remember, there's a whole community out there to support you.
Tons of resources, online groups, other dropshippers who've been there, done that.
Don't be afraid to reach out, ask questions, learn from those who've paved the way.
Exactly. There's a wealth of knowledge out there just waiting to be tapped into.
Okay, before we wrap up this part, a little thought experiment for our listeners.
Ooh, I like this.
If you could choose any niche for a dropshipping business, what would it be and why?
Let that marinate, folks. What are you passionate about? What problems are you itching to solve?
No right or wrong answers here. It's your business, your vision.
The beauty of dropshipping is that it opens up a world of possibilities.
So go explore, experiment, see where your entrepreneurial spirit takes you. Welcome back to the final part of our dropshipping deep dive. It's amazing how much we've unpacked just from that one YouTube video.
Right, from like dropshipping 101 to building a real brand.
Seriously, it's been a roller coaster of information.
But super valuable. It all starts with picking the right niche. Remember that question we left you with?
If you could dropship anything, what would it be?
Hopefully you've had some time to think about it because it's a big decision.
The foundation of your whole dropshipping empire.
It's about finding that sweet spot where your passion meets a market need.
She called it niching down, which I love.
It's about focusing your energy, becoming an expert in something specific.
And she said you don't have to reinvent the wheel. There are already successful niches out there.
It's about finding your angle, your unique voice within that existing market.
Making it your own.
Exactly. Figure out who your ideal customer is, what problem they have, and position yourself as the solution.
Be the answer to their prayers, basically.
Exactly. And, you know, throughout this whole video, one thing really resonated with me: authenticity.
Oh yeah, she was big on that.
It's not about pretending to be someone you're not. It's about being real.
Especially online, where it's easy to get lost in the noise.
She's like, forget those picture-perfect influencer types, just be yourself.
Which is so refreshing in a world where everyone's trying to be someone they're not.
And she proved it works. You don't need millions of followers to be successful.
It's about connecting with your audience on a genuine level.
Finding your tribe, those people who truly resonate with what you're putting out there.
Quality over quantity, for sure.
Those are the people who will become your loyal customers, your brand advocates.
All right, so as we wrap up this deep dive, some final words of encouragement for aspiring dropshippers.
If you're feeling that entrepreneurial spark, don't let fear hold you back.
It's a journey, not a race.
Exactly. Take it one step at a time, learn as you go, and don't be afraid to make mistakes.
The most important thing is to start. Take action.
And have fun along the way. Building a business should be exciting.
Find a niche you love, create products you believe in, and connect with your audience authentically.
Who knows? Maybe one day we'll be deep diving into your dropshipping success story.
That's a wrap, folks. Thanks for joining us on this dropshipping adventure.
And until next time, happy dropshipping.